All right, Brooklyn, we are back. And it is time for season 2 and the off season of your New York Islanders rebuild here on Twitch and on YouTube. I enjoy seeing everyone get their kicks on the views going up on the YouTube. I appreciate that a lot. I stream this on Twitch. If you're watching it on YouTube and want to come join us live. And for the people who watch on Twitch, I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed the first YouTube video. We're about to have another one here, and this one might be even longer, because that first video was almost 3 hours long. This one, we've got the entire off season to go through first. So first and foremost, the draft. But what I will say is, I did not do too much looking into what happened at the end of last season with our stats and whatnot. Who had what? Stats Central, that might be the way to look. Yeah, here we go. Team stats. So we ended second in the Metropolitan with a 43 win, 31 loss, and 8 overtime loss record. That was good for 94 points. That tied us with the New Jersey Devils, who we ended up taking out in 5 games in round 1. Our power play percentage, however, was the second best. Or no, that's points percentage, my bad. Where's power play percentage? Power play goals. We had 32 power play goals. That was not as many as everyone else. We had more than the Flyers, and that was really it. Our power play was kind of clicking, though, so got to think about that. Our power play percent, here we are. So we were at a 15.9 power play percentage, so that we are only behind, of course, the Rangers, because they won, and then the Capitals and the Blue Jackets, surprisingly. So we had a pretty good power play percentage. Percentage means the percentage of times that you score on your power play. So even though we didn't have that many goals on our power play, still, we had a pretty good percentage. And then penalty kill percentage. This is what I was looking for. Penalty kill. Besides the Rangers, we had the highest penalty kill, and the Capitals. We had the highest penalty kill in the Metro. Now, this is just looking at the Metro, but I'm not really going to go through this for too long. We had a better away record than we did home record, which is interesting. And yeah, so needless to say, we definitely fought for our second place spot. And if you missed last episode, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost in Game 6 to the eventual champion, Tampa Bay Lightning. So congratulations to Tampa. They've won their 4th in franchise history. 2004, 2020, 2021, and 2024. And yeah, so those are the stats. I was going to look at individual stats, but all you really need to know is what's down there at the bottom. Matt Barzal had 70 points, and Bo Horvat had 77. So needless to say, they are going to be a part of this long-term future, along with Noah Dobson and Ilya Sorokin, the people on the team leader side right there. 100% going to be a part of our future. No doubt in my mind that all 4 of those players are going to stay here for a while. We just need to find the right pieces to put around them. So we didn't have anybody retire. Retirement's over. And then I didn't do any draft interviews at the end of the last episode. So now it's draft time. I'm not quite sure what our draft pick is, but I do know that we have a first-round pick. So without further ado, let's start this draft up. Chicago Blackhawks ended up getting the first overall pick again. Seattle Kraken, LA Kings, Montreal Canadiens, and Anaheim Ducks. And the Sharks actually have the top 6. Montreal has 4 and 7. I wonder how they got that. And then Philly has 10. Ottawa, the Bruins have 13. They're looking to trade that too. 14th, the Wild. The Blues have 17 and 18, and they're not looking to trade. The Canadians have picked 20 as well. Oh, my Lord. Dallas has 26. Rangers have 27. We have 29. Oh my lord. How did we... The Rangers have 27. Oh wait, no, we beat them. Forgot about that. Only teams who stayed alive longer than us don't even have their first round picks. Nashville has their 2. And then Philly has 1 of them. Hello, Juan. Welcome in. We're just starting the draft off here. And I'm not going to lie to you. The earliest pick available right now is 13th with the Bruins. I want to see what they're willing to take. Like, what do they want? They want a lot of stuff, I'm assuming. Pellet, Horvat, Polak, JGP. Interesting. They want Jonathan Berggren from us. He's 81 right now. I went and got him for a reason. To get him to actually play with us. I mean, he's probably going to walk in the offseason anyway. Berggren's kind of close, actually. We could do that and then give up our 29th. Would that do it? Rejected. We're close, though. Let's give up our 5th as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be for the 13th overall pick, and I will be trading the Boston Bruins Jonathan Berggren along with our 29th and our last pick in this year's draft being our 5th round pick. Jonathan Berggren, I got him from the Red Wings thinking I could give him a chance, and as we see here, he only ended up having 26 points in 82 games, and he was playing on my 3rd line for most of it. So in all honesty, we can find a better 3rd line center out there. It's not that he held us down or anything like that. I just wanted to give him a chance. So I'll give the Bruins the option to re-sign him, and if not, oh well. I'll end up giving them someone who's probably going to work out for them in the end, though. Maybe, most likely. Yes, we are going to be getting rid of Jonathan Berggren. I traded for him because I knew he needed a shot from Detroit. In real life, they weren't giving him a shot, and yeah. So we're going to be doing this trade with the Bruins here, and then we'll see who went first overall. Because this draft is a mixture of fake players and also real players at the same time. So they showed enough interest in Berggren for me to be able to be okay with it. And we can find a better 3rd line center out there in free agency. So I'm not mad about it at all. We'll be getting rid of our 29th overall pick along with our 5th round pick, our last pick in this year's draft, for the Bruins 13th overall. Will it go through here? Bang. All right. So your New York Islanders, thank you so much for your service, Jonathan Berggren. You have been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for letting me take you away from what Detroit was doing to you. We are now in possession of the 13th overall pick. And we're going to stay here. We should be able to get a pretty decent prospect out of that. So who went first overall? Cole Belly, or Bell. I'm going to say Bell. Cole Bell, 80 overall, medium elite, right winger. This kid right here is going to be Connor Bedard's best friend. My lord, look at the passing. 80, everything's in the 80s. He's got 87 agility. Oh my lord, his power as well. They're all 84, 85. This kid's going to be a stud. We're going to have to keep an eye out on him for real. 80 overall already. He's 18, right? 17. Oh my lord. Yeah, they definitely got Connor Bedard's winger of the future right there. So let's sim the next pick. The Seattle Kraken take Roger Lowry, left defenseman, 81 overall, medium elite. I'm just going to call him Bell. Wow. To be a left defenseman? Ooh. He looks good. He looks very good. And he's 18 as well. He definitely doesn't have too much accuracy or poise. But we're gonna roll with it. The Seattle Kraken definitely got one of their defensemen of the future for sure. LA Kings, 3rd overall pick. They take Anton Frundell. See, this is one of the real players. Frundell is a medium elite, 78 overall. He's expected to go around 3rd overall in real life. And he looks pretty good. I mean, his slapper accuracy is not very good, but nobody's really is. His physical is definitely not the most impressive. But he's definitely got something going, I think. He's a left winger. He's going to be pretty good, I think, especially for LA. Montreal taking their first of many first-round picks today, and they take Pedro Smolinski. I'm not quite sure if he's a real person or not either, but he is the first one to have X Factors. 79 overall, medium elite. He's definitely going to grow for them, I think. I mean, holy crap. He only played 63 games and had 52 goals and 71 assists. He's a center as well. This is definitely one of the better players we've seen so far, even if he is only 79 right now. He is going to be amazing for Montreal. Anaheim Ducks, 5th overall pick. They take Porter Martone. He's also one of those real life players. Porter Martone is actually expected to go 2nd in real life. No James Hagens in this, sadly, but it's okay. Goes 5th instead. Decent stats. He's definitely doing better in real life than it says right here, but 36 goals, 41 assists, only in 66 games. I mean, he absolute stud. 76 overall. Definitely feel like he could have been higher, but oh well. San Jose Sharks with the 6th overall pick take Samu Kapanen, 18-year-old center left winger, 79 overall, medium elite. He only had 7 points in 56 games. That is certainly a stretch for San Jose to be taking him. He's a center left winger. Pretty sure Macklin Celebrini is in this game, so that's just someone else to go with him, I guess. Samu Kapanen. Montreal, their 2nd pick, pick 7. They take Roger McQueen. He's also one of those real-life players. 75 overall. Definitely a lower overall, but he has medium elite, so he's definitely going to grow as long as they grow him right. Okay. He's got some decent stats. His puck skills and defense aren't very good, but he's a centerman. What do you expect? The Utah Hockey Club, pick number 8 for them. They take Michael Misa, another one of those real-life players. 73 overall, medium elite. He looks really good. He's definitely done everything that he's needed to do. Look at that, 45 assists and 20 goals. His shooting definitely isn't the best. I mean, he all around doesn't look like the best player, but he is only 73 at 18. Columbus, pick number 9. They take Caleb Denoyer. He's also a real person. 71 overall, top 6 potential. Interesting. He's a centerman. An unfortunate surname. Yeah, I like the way Denoyer looks. I do. He most likely looks better in real life than he does in the game. 26 assists, 36 goals is pretty good, though. Philly, pick number 10. Who do they take? Malcolm Spence, another real-life guy. See, top 6, medium, definitely not what you're expecting. 71 overall. For Philly, I mean, this is just a winger of the future, really, for them. But we're going to have to see how he develops. We've got 2 left until our pick that we traded at Bergeron to the Bruins for. Ottawa, with 11. They take Cole Reshny. Yeah, thought his name was Cole. He's another real-life guy. Top 6, medium, 70 overall. Decent stats, but definitely not the best in the world. We're starting to run out of great prospects, which is why I didn't want to take my pick at 29. Washington Capitals pick 12. Who do they take right before us? Matthew Schaefer, another one of those real-life guys. Medium elite, left, right hand. Defenseman, 76 overall. He's probably the best real-life defenseman who's getting ready to go in this upcoming draft, so pretty good for them to get him, especially with their D-core aging. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your New York Islanders are on the clock. So what are we looking for here? We've got Jake O'Brien and Jordan Gavin, who are the 2 real-life people left in this. Boy, our scouting team did horribly. Gabe Daigle is almost a guarantee to be really good. A really good goalie prospect, at least. Says here that Julius Murphy should be a medium elite. He's got 2 bars by him. Everybody else just has 1 bar, so it's kind of hard to take a shot on them. Oh, Nazir Emerton. He's a gem, and he has a pretty good chance to be a medium elite. He's also a left winger. I think we're going to take him with the 13th overall pick in the 2024 NHL entry draft. Your New York Islanders select from US West, Nazir Emerton. Oh, and he only ended up being a top 6 medium. 18 years old, 64 overall. He's definitely going to take a little bit of developing for sure, but expect within the next 3 or 4 years, if he hasn't developed, for him to be out of here. So top 6 medium potential is right below elite. So he had a pretty good chance to be elite, but our scouts did a horrible job, and he ended up only being top 6. So that does suck. He's 18 years old. He is 6'3", and he is a left winger. So he's only 64 overall. He's not going to be an immediate impact on the team. We're probably just going to let him play wherever he was playing. Because he seemed to be tearing it up. 39 assists, 22 goals, 63 games. Had a lot of penalty minutes, though, so he's a rough and tough kind of guy. He didn't have any X factors, so we definitely kind of missed at least a little bit on this, but I blame our scouts, so I'm going to have to make sure our scouts do a better job next time. So now that we've done our pick, we just kind of send to 61 and see what's left. So that would be round 2, pick 29. What is left? Justin Carbonneau. He's one of the guys I had an eyeball on. Timofey Habibulin is the next guy projected to go here. Morozov had a chance to be medium. Medium top 4D almost guaranteed from Edward Bondar. Interesting. Brendan Fata. High backup. Gabe Daigle already went. No real surprise. Top 4 low. Ooh. From Pete Hicketts. What was that other guy? Top 4 medium. From Edward Bondar. I think we're going to take a chance, and then we're going to try to get those other 2 guys. So who do we take a chance on? Sam Johnston? We definitely could. 6'4", 17 years old. Oh, it's going to take him 5 years to get to the NHL, though. That does suck. Justin Carbonneau. I think he is one of those real life guys. He has a chance to be low elite, and it's 2 years until he's ready. He's 18 years old. He's 6'1". He didn't have that many points, but he had a lot of penalty minutes, so we're looking for rough and tough. I'll go ahead and take my chance on Justin Carbonneau here. He ends up being low top 6, but honestly, low top 6 isn't bad. He's at the bottom end of the one right below elite, so he has a chance, right? He's probably not going to turn into anything for us, but 69 overall already. I mean, yeah. This type of guy you spend a second round pick on just to see, really. So let's go ahead here. Now, a 3rd round pick, number 18. We're going to try to see if one of those guys that we had eyeballs on is still here. Make sure you stay hydrated. Doing this series killed my voice last time. Alright, so I had an eyeball on Morozov from the beginning, but only because he has a chance to be medium elite. He's probably not going to be, though. I mean, he's 5'10". He is Russian. He's a right winger. Victor Eklund. Like William Eklund's brother, Victor Eklund? I thought he had already been drafted. Might just have to take him. Look like our Patsil. I thought that was Evil Burger. My mind is fried. Okay, where are the guys with the eyeballs on them? There's Pete Hickett's. So does that mean that the other guy already went? Somebody went down the board and picked him? I think they did. See if I can find where he went. The pick right before us. I believe that. He ended up only being 51 overall, top 6. He had a pretty good chance to be elite, but he wasn't. So top 6 isn't bad, but it's not top 4. And top 4 and elite are what you're looking for a defenseman. Well, we've got a minute 30 left here, and I think I'm just going to take a shot on Victor Eklund. If this is the real Victor Eklund, like William Eklund's brother, he might end up being worth something. So Victor Eklund, welcome to New York. Top 9 medium, not very good. Yeah, this might not even be him. 68 overall, top 9. Yeah, he's probably not going to turn into anything for us. Oh well. Pick 97 here is first pick in the 4th round. Let's sort by potential, see who's left. Probably nobody. Oh, there is a low elite gem, Lars Dackel. There's a chance he could be low elite. Almost top 4. Low top 4D, Pete Hickett's. We'll end up getting him because he's guaranteed to be that. When is he supposed to go? 101st. And it's 97th right now. When is Dackel? Dackel's predicted to go 189. So we'll go ahead and we'll take our guaranteed and Pete Hickett's. Guaranteed low top 4, which is pretty good because top 4 is right below elite. So Pete Hickett's, welcome to New York. Low top 4, yes, 65 overall. He could end up being something pretty good for us, but you know, we'll have to see. Pick 111, look at that. I don't think he went yet either, so we'll go ahead and pick our guy's 15th pick in the 4th round here. There he is. Lars Dackel. He only played 6 games, and he didn't do anything in them. It says it's going to take him 5 years, but he is a gem based on that little gem in the top corner. And he has a 2-bar chance to be low elite. So, I mean, what other choice do we have right now? Centerman Lars Dackel, welcome to New York. And he is low elite! Let's go! He's low elite. Alright, he's 51 overall, low elite. It's going to take him quite a few years. But our 111th overall pick could end up being something big for us. That is a steal and a half in the draft. One thing I can say our scouts did right enough, I guess, to an extent, is to get us a low elite in the 4th round. All right. He could end up being the only thing that ends up being good out of this draft. He was a gem as well, so that's why I felt like it was almost a guarantee. All these guys right here are probably not medium elite. Kirill Zamanov. Zamnov. Kirill Zamnov. We're going to take you. Left winger, bottom 6 low. I mean, yeah, not too much that you expect. And then this is our last pick because we got rid of our other 5th. Getting rid of Berggren. Let's get a little bit of guaranteed here. With our last pick, we'll pick Jude Gray, the guaranteed top 9 medium right winger. 17 years old as well. Bang. And that is it for the draft here, ladies and gentlemen, for your New York Islanders. Draft is complete. We ended up taking Nasir Emerton, Justin Carbonneau, Victor Eklund, Pete Hicketts, Lars Dackel, Kamir, I think, and then somebody gray. Starts with a J, I know that. Decent little draft. I don't really know if our 13th overall pick is going to become anything, but we'll find out. Re-sign phase is coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you re-sign expiring players in order to make sure they don't hit free agency, which happens here on the 1st. So let's go ahead and get right into that. You have 14 players that are about to become RFAs, including Noah Dobson. Ooh, so Noah Dobson's going to need a bag. Alright, so it's time to re-sign us some players. Let's check our contracts out. Alright, so we have 24 million cap space. Not horrible. Our extension money. We're not retaining any salary, thank God. I don't know where our extension money is. So Noah Dobson needs an extension, and so does Brock Nelson. Noah Dobson obviously is about to get the bag. Oh, okay, so I can change it. All right. So he wants 7 years at 9.3 mil. I'm gonna call him down from that cliff and try to get him 7 years at 9 mil. With a full no movement clause. I think maybe he'll take 8 years. Maybe he'll take 8 years at 9.1. How about that? Well, 9.15. I accept your offer. Let's go. All right, so he accepted at 9.1 mil for 8 years. We have our guy. Noah Dobson accepts the contract. 9.15, same as Barzal, his bestie, for the next 8 years. So we've got him locked up longer than everyone else as of now. Next up, we have to worry about Frankie V doesn't want a extension, but Brock Nelson does. How much are you going to want, Brock Nelson? He wants 4 at 4.5. Okay. So how about we give you 3 at 4.3? How about that? Would you take that, you think? And we'll give you a modified no trade clause. We'll have it 50 as well. Maybe he'll at 4.35 just to make sure he takes it. 3 years at 4.35. Oh, he didn't immediately accept. Okay. Frankie V is less years old by 2. He doesn't want a deal, so he's probably going to want more, yeah. I want to give you 4 at 4.1, though. With a 50% modified no trade as well. He accepted. Let's go. Frankie V is back, baby. All right. Romanov. Ooh, he wants a deal. What do you want? Oh, my God. You want so much. I'm willing to give you 4. At 4. Will you take that? $5 at 4? He wants 5 at 4, I think. See, he wants 4.6 for that, though. Alright, I'll give you 4.2 for 5. How about that? Oh, okay. Palmieri? When did we get you? Oh, wait, we've always had you. 2 years at 1.825. I can do that. Oh, he might not want 2 years. Oh, I need you to stay. I will throw the bag at you, brother. Max. 2 years max. I don't know why I can't offer you any more. Oh, it's because it's a two-way contract. You're not going to need a two-way contract, though, buddy. 2 years, 1.1. You should accept that right off the bat. He does. Holstrom wants a deal. I think I just want to let you walk, buddy. Release. Oh my God, we're still eating TVRs. 2.8 mil a year. Holy crap. You want 1 for 1.1? I'll give you that. There you go. Julien Gauthier. I mean, in all honesty, you've just been playing in our AHL. I'm not giving you one. No, hell no, brother. You are gone. Release. Foudy. Release. Oh my God, so many people want deals. Mike Riley, I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. Release. Release. I will give Wallstrom and Fasching deals, though. Two years at 9.75. Ooh, okay. Fasching. Hudson Fasching. My God, you want a lot. Dude, what? 1 year at 1.4. Holy crap. Y'all ain't leaving me no damn... Y'all ain't leaving me no cap space at all. Oh my God. All of y'all money hungry motherfuckers want a deal. Hell no. To be honest, I don't want none of y'all, but I know y'all, I gotta do this for y'all for the AHL. Yeah, I knew you would. Yeah, y'all are all just AHL guys. So we've just now got 10 mil in cap space. Ugh. I gotta give y'all a damn deal too. Brother, you wanted a lot. I ain't even gonna hold you. Dennis Chalowski. Hey, look, I will say, 23 years old, 76. I wanted to give you 2 years at 9. Maybe you'll turn into something, but I doubt it. And I gave Wallstrom his deal, Fasching his deal, Palmieri, Romanov, Brock Nelson, and then Dobson said immediately yes. Alright, so let's advance today and see who says yes and no. Alright, so Palmieri says yes, he wants to stay. Brock Nelson says yes. Wallstrom says yes. Romanov says yes. Fasching says yes. DeFore says yes. Alright, so everybody said yes. And now we have 2 million cap space. Fuck. Damn. we're paying JGP 5 mil? What? Oh my God. Anders Lee, 7 fucking million. Brother. I'm trading the fuck out of Anders Lee. I'm sorry, but $7 million? Holy fucking shit. Scott Mayfield. Why am I giving you 3.5, dude? I'm barely even giving TVR 2.8. And TVR's gonna be on the bottom pair. Holy crap. Now we have 2 million cap space, and I'm about to free that shit right back up. 7. That's going to put us at 12 mil free right there when I trade him. But fuck. Alright, time to send a free agency. So can we trade yet? Proposed trade. Here we go. Who the fuck wants Anders Lee? I'm trying to get him off the team. The Ducks kind of want him. Does he have modified? He does. 15 team, no trade. He can only go to the Bruins, the Ducks, the Flames, the Blackhawks, Blue Jackets, Red Wings, Canadiens, Kings, Oilers, Rangers, Flyers, Penguins, Leafs, Club, Jets, Sharks, Caps. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of feeling a Caps trade here. He's 83 overall. I mean, what can we get from the Caps, you think? We just need a center, really. If y'all are willing to get rid of one of them. Fucking Adam Henrique, though. How old is Adam Henrique? He's 35. Holy crap. They're not really willing to give anybody else up. Shit. Huh. Anybody over here that plays center as well? No? Nobody over here that plays center. Well, they only have Adam Henrique to give up. Adam Henrique's 35. Anders Lee is 34. Anders Lee is 83 overall, and Adam Henrique is 86. How much is he making, though, is the question. 3 mil. It's less than 7. That's for damn sure. And he doesn't have a... Ooh, is he about to become a free agent? Ooh, interesting. I think he is. Do we just trade him for... Nah, I don't want to give up. I don't want to get nothing back. The Ducks. I mean, let's see if the Ducks want him, right? What do the Ducks have to offer? Ryan Strome. 85 overall. 31. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. He makes 5 mil for the next 2 years, though. Ooh. That's only freeing up 2 mil if we trade him. They're not willing to give up Zegras? Zegras makes 5.7. Is he about to become a free agent? Oh my god, Trevor Zegras is about to become a free agent. Yeah, we need to free up the space now. Zegras on the Islanders? Hell, fucking yeah. Defenseman. They're not willing to give up any defenseman. They're not willing to give up John Gibson either. I can get the Ducks first round pick if I trade them Anders Lee, a 7th. You know what? I can trade a defenseman. Who was it? Scott motherfucking Mayfield. Do you have a no trade for who? Oh, he can't be fucking traded. No way. I gotta eat that 3.5 for that long. Come on, man. Fuck it, let's trade TVR. TVR, a 7th, Anders Lee. Who else? They willing to take a goalie? I don't really want him. Who else do they want? Ooh, y'all want Victor Eklund? 68 overall, 18-year-old? Nah, they want Gray, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking to get rid of a 7th-round pick, along with our captain, Mr. 7 mil himself, Anders Lee. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, who we acquired at the trade deadline. I did want to keep him, but he is making 2.8. And then our rookie that we haven't even signed yet that we just drafted, what's his name? Jude Gray for the Ducks 1st-round pick, which is probably going to be pretty good. Trade rejected. Unless you really make it worth our while. I'm giving you Anders mother effing Lee. I wanted to give y'all Scott Mayfield. Do not fucking worry about that. They don't want him at all. I mean, I'm assuming y'all probably want another pick. Give up our 2nd in 28? Damn. They don't want Gray at all. Defenders? Who do y'all want defenseman-wise? We're giving them TVR right now. Really nobody. Huh. Value just goes down and down. We might not be able to get... I don't think we're going to be able to get it done with the Ducks. I mean, he would probably fit pretty good on the Jets. Who do they have that they're willing to give up? Literal nobodies. When I say literally nobodies, I mean that. Get the Jets 2nd for him. Can we attach TVR on this deal? Get something else back? They're not really willing to give up any of these guys, but it's always a possibility that we could get one of, like, just kind of yank one of them off of them. Who is this? David Gustafson, 25 years old, 80 overall. He's a center left winger. I think he's about to become a free agent. His role is 4th line forward. Honestly, I just kind of want picks. Y'all giving me a 2nd and a 3rd for TVR, Anders Lee. Will it work? No. Maybe I throw in a 6th. Bang! All right, Anders Lee, Trevor Van Riemsdyk, and our 6th-round pick. Thank you for your service. We're getting a Winnipeg Jets 2nd and a Winnipeg Jets 3rd for this upcoming draft in the process. Thank you so much. All right, so we have now freed up a crazy amount of cap space. Our cap space is now really up there. Let's see, we also need to... I don't know if we'll be able to do it till the season starts, but we did just trade away our captain. So we're going to have to set a new captain, and I already know who I want my captain to be. So now we just sign free agents. We have, how much cap space? We have 10.1 mil in cap space. Mitch Marner. Oh my God. He is a free agent. Shea Theodore, Nick Ehlers, Mangiapane, Brock Besser, Brent Burns, Matt Duchene, Taylor Hall, Jeff Skinner, Morgan Geeky, Jacob Chikrin, Provorov, Kuzmenko, Frost, Jonathan Drouin, Haig, Lindgren, JVR, Connor Zari, Trent Frederick, Pierce Suter, Dante Fabro, Robbie Fabry, Evgeny Dadonov, Yanni Gourde. Alex Iafallo's here. Perbix. One thing I don't see is Trevor Zegras. It looked he must have just straight up and down been on the last year of his deal. RFAs. All those are RFAs. We just want UFAs anyway. To see who we can get. Kuzmenko. Marcus Pedersen. This is the one from the from the Pens. Trent Frederick. Interesting. Gavrikov. Pacioretty. Yeah, that does kind of suck. Freed up all this space to try to go get somebody, and there's really not too many people here that are like worth it. Mangiapane would probably be worth it, but we don't even have the money to deal with him. Taylor Hall still wants $8 million for what fucking reason? I don't know. Jacob Chikrin would probably be a pretty good pickup. Gustav Nyquist. He's a winger, though. We just got rid of a center. The highest center I see here is Matt Duchene, and I'm not quite sure if I'm okay with that. Oh my god, we just got rid of 2 centers. Holy, wait a minute. I need to try to go steal somebody from somebody. Look at our center pool now. Matt Barzal, Bo Horvat, JGP, and Brock Nelson. And Barzal and Horvat were on the same line. So we really need to get another one so we can keep them together. Wingers, Duclair. Damn. And that's it. So really it looks like we've got Frankie V, Palmieri. He's going to play left probably. Damn, so we need wingers, actually, is what we need. DeFore is going to be in the NHL. Hudson Fasching? No. Oh, wait, Wallstrom down there. Damn, he's 76. What? Why did I give him a deal? Oh, Lord. And then defenseman, Pelican Pulak, Dobson, Romanov, Mayfield, and probably Bolduc, I guess. I'm fine with rolling that out. Hutton is also in the NHL, but he'll probably be an AHL guy. Varley, how long do you got left on your deal? 2 years at 2.75. Okay, I see. That's fine. We're gonna keep you till you retire, brother. So yeah, we need actually my priorities were a little incorrect. We need wingers. Bad. Like I'm talking, we need at least 2 left wingers and a center, and I'd even go as far to say maybe a right winger as well. Our defensemen and our goalies are good, so what can we get here? So let's look for left first. Left wing, UFA. Ehlers, Mangiapane, Taylor Hall, Jeff Skinner, Andrei Kuzmenko, Drouin, James Van Riemsdyk, Alex Iafallo, Robbie Fabry. I got my eye set on a guy. Andrei Kuzmenko. There's Drew O'Connor. Drew O'Connor only wants 2.45. So let's give Drew O'Connor a deal. 2.45 at 3 years. We'll make it 2. We'll We'll make it 2.5 at 3 years. One-way deal. He accepts. Drew O'Connor is now on the New York Islanders. He will be one of our left wingers. Stole him from Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh really just let him walk, and we took him. Marcus Johansson. 34 years old, 81. Definitely not what we're looking for. Bring Beauvillier home, baby. Fucking Tanner Jeannot. Noah Cates. Wait a minute. Hold on. 81 overall, 26 years old. He only wants 2.5. He didn't really do too much last season with Philly, though. He fits on the third line. He fits on the penalty kill, too, though. That's interesting. What about, who else were we looking at up here? Kuzmenko. Andre, 85 overall. 29 is good. He fits on the power play. Oh, and he wants to be on the first line. Oh, can't really do that for you, big brother man right there. Cannot do that. I mean, in all honesty, our team would be getting a lot more mid if we didn't sign somebody like him, though. So I think with 8 mil left, I think we need to take a big swing on Kuzmenko because he can play both sides. He wants 5 at 6.5. I'm going to give you 4. He now wants 5.05 if we do that. I'm going to give you 4 at 5.2 with a modified no trade clause with 20 team no trade. Just looking at the stats on the side here. I would like to think he would be okay with this, so let's see. Take a few days and he's expecting a few offers, buddy. Nobody else has offered you yet. But that's okay. That's fine. So is there another right winger that we can, that's a little bit cheap on the cheaper side? Let's see. Kasperi Kapanen, they kept trying to fucking give me him. 81 at 28. 82 at 28. 81 at 24. Simon Holstrom. We just let him walk. Hilarious. What was he? He was our 2019. He was our 2019 23rd overall pick. How did I not know that? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm gonna let him go though. I'm just gonna let him see what he wants to do, where he wants to go. Justin Brazeau. 27 years old, 80 overall. Fucking Pontus Holmberg. Look at him down there. Kasperi Kapanen. Who's this? Christian Fisher. Daniel Sprong. He wants 2.8. That's not bad. Oh, Cam Atkinson is 36 years old. Never mind. Brock Besser, yeah. I think Daniel Sprong is our best bet here. Let's offer him a deal. He wants 2 for 2.8. I can do 2 for 2.8. You know, I'll make it 2.875. And he accepts. All right, so for 2 years at 2.875, we now have Daniel Sprong, who can also play both sides of the ball. Let's advance today and see if Kuzmenko says yes. We'll go a little bit further. He now has another team offering him. Kuzmenko is with the team, baby. Welcome, Andre Kuzmenko. Bang! Welcome in. Amazing. You absolutely have to love it. They're trying to trade us a third and a fourth for Varlamov and Nurmi. How about no? I need to edit my trade block because I'm not trading Varley. Hell no. A lot of people have modifieds, but I'm trying to keep the team together anyway, so. Put McLean on that trade block. And now we have 2.12 in cap space, and I'm going to keep that. Especially if we have to sign a free agent after everything is said and done. Send to next season. A third, and Nurmi for Gustafsson, who's a defenseman, and a 7th. I don't really want to give up any of my thirds, though. A third and Victor Eklund for a 3rd and a 5th. Those are for next year, though. Nah. Well, nah. 3rd and Lennox for a 4th this year and a 5th next year. Nah. I like my thirds, man. A 3rd and Lennox for a 4th and a 5th, both the next year. Nah. A 2nd and a 3rd? Brother, what made you think I was going to swap and give you a fucking 2nd? Hell no. That's my Anders Lee pick. A 2nd and Lennox for... No. Why do y'all think that I want to give up a 2nd for that? The Sharks are just trying everything they can to try to get me. Oh. Anthony Mantha. He has 1 year left at 2.6. They're trying to take our 3rd along with Victor Eklund and Trevor, or T. Lennox. I don't think it's Trevor. I'm going to say no, but that is the most interesting one I've gotten so far. Anthony Mantha for sure. He's good in real life, so. Set captains, baby. We did get rid of our captain. Bo Horvat. Oh, wait, no. Is Brock Nelson the captain in real life? Am I tripping? Noah Dobson's wearing the A. Bo Horvat's wearing the A. And Brock Nelson's wearing the C. I'm taking Brock Nelson's C and I'm giving it to Matt Barzal, baby. That's who I wanted the captain to be anyway. Well, actually, hold on. We can change jerseys numbers here as well, I think. Yeah, Brock Nelson's wearing 20. Okay. So who do we have? We've got Horvat, JGP, Brock Nelson, and Matt Barzal, who are our centers. Duclair, Drew O'Connor, and Kuzmenko does get to wear 96. That's good. Frankie V wearing 77. Danny Sprong wearing 90. Wallstrom is still right. Palmieri is still right. Pulak, Pellick 6 and 3. Romanov 28. Yeah. Dobson 8. Farley and Sorokin. Yeah. Everything is correct here. Drew O'Connor wearing 10. Yeah. Got 3 left wingers. Got plenty of right wingers. We're not going to need Fashing into 4. They're probably going to go down. So yeah, I think I like where we are. Edit lines, however, this is important. Barzal, Horvat, and Kuzmenko is our projected first line. Who was that was up there last time with him? I don't think it was Frank Vetrano, was it? Was it Frank Vetrano? I can't remember. It might have been Brock Nelson. I don't know. Brock Nelson, Kyle Palmieri, Drew O'Connor. Saplikov grew to an 82. Oh my God, he's on that second. He's on that third line instantly for that. Holy crap! I don't want Hudson Fashing on my team. Why did I resign him, you might ask? For the AHL. I did not resign him so he would show up here and stay here. I didn't sign an extra centerman, though, so I'm stuck with him. I just now realized that. Great. Well, it was technically supposed to be Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat is... He's been on the left wing the whole time. So we just keep him there. Damn, okay. Defense. Kulak and Pellick love each other. Bolduc and Mayfield don't. I don't really have an option though, boys. So y'all better kiss and make up because that does not look good on me. Yeah, having a center play our top line left wing is certainly an interesting choice, but he's always been there. So I cannot remember for the life of me who was on the line with Barzal and Horvat. Oh, it's Kuzmenko now, which I'm fine with. We did also get rid of Anders Lee and Jonathan Berggren, so that is two more people right there. Those lines look good enough for me, though. I don't particularly like that the free agent that we have. So Gabe Velarde didn't go signed. Kyler Yamamoto didn't get signed. I can't believe Gabe Velarde didn't get signed. Oh, is this people who are about to become free agents? Or is this, I think this is people who were free agents. Either way, Alex Iafallo wants 1.6, and we need a fourth line center, so. One-year deal at 1.7. And he accepts. Perfect. So Iafallo on a one-year deal. He takes the rest of our cap space, but that's what we needed. We needed a bottom line center, and he is way better than Hudson Fasching. So now we go to our lines here, and instantly insert Alex Iafallo in. There's a Wallstrom. All right, so our bottom line, our fourth line, Drew O'Connor, Alex Iafallo, and Daniel Sprong. Our third line is Brock Nelson, Kyle Palmieri, and Maxim Seplikov. I like it. I like it. Our bottom line has a sniper, a power, and a two-way. Our third line has a two-way, a power, and a sniper, or a playmaker. Our second line is JGP, John Gabriel Pajot, Frankie V, Frank Vetrano, and ADC, Anthony Duclair. Got a sniper, a two-way, and a sniper on this line, but it's been working. And then our top line is newly signed Andrei Kuzmenko, sniper, along with Matt Barzal, the playmaker, and Bo Horvat, the two-way. Honestly, this team looks a lot better than last year's team. It does suck that we don't have a place for Wallstrom, our young up-and-comer, and we did get rid of Holmstrom, so that's okay. But yeah, Drew O'Connor is 27, so he's going to be here for, how long did we sign him for? 2 years, I think? We signed him for 3. Okay. Signed him for 3 years, but he can be traded at any time, only for 2.5 as well. Alex Iafallo is only here for this year, probably. And then Daniel Sprong, we signed him for 2 at 2.87. Definitely not the best in the world, but he's going to be what he is now, a bottom guy. Bottom of the board. So I do like the fact that Frank Vetrano got signed. He didn't want to sign an extension, but he took the deal. He's now 4 at 4.1 with a 16-team no trade. We don't plan on trading him anyway, though. We got him from the Ducks around last year's deadline, and he's been really good for us. JGP, John Gabriel Pajot, he has 1 year left at $5 million, so that'll definitely have to be restructured, but I do want to keep him. Anthony Duclair, I'm not sure how much they signed him for in real life. 3 years left at 3.5. That's honestly not bad. That's a pretty good deal. So, yeah, I mean, we're looking good. This is a good team, in my opinion. I follow is number 12. I don't feel like that's the number. What number did he wear in real life? Because I can change that. I feel like 83 fits him pretty well. Do we have anyone wearing that? I don't think so. Kuzmenko kept his number, which was nice. $14, $13, and $96. No, nobody's wearing 83. It looks like he's used to wearing 19 or 9. So is that why he got 12? Could he get 19 or 9? Drew O'Connor's 10. He's 7. Brock Nelson is 29. Palmieri's 21. Sprong is 90. 77, 44, and 11. He can get 19. I think, right? Oh, defenseman. Who's wearing that? Pellick is 3. Pulak is 6. Dobson is 8. Romanov, 28. Bolduc, 45. Mayfield is 24. So, yeah, he can get 19. Shit. If whatever makes him play better, you know what I'm saying? I like our lines, though. So, let's see. Captains and jerseys. First year with Matt Barzal as our captain. Bo Horvat and Noah Dobson have alternates. Have A's. I follow right here. Oh, 19's retired. Who the fuck retired that? Oh, and 9 is retired too. Oh my god, no wonder he got 12. You know what? He's never worn it before. 89. Let's do that. Sick. I didn't realize those numbers were retired for the Islanders. So let's just go ahead and send him to the regular season. Jeez, Patrick Waugh. End conversation. I heard that was the best way to do that. Salary cap compliance, waivers, sim to next game. All right, we are here. Let's make sure our lines stayed the same. Sorokin is getting the start. In real life, Georgiev did just get traded from the Avalanche to the Sharks in favor of Mackenzie Blackwood, along with a few other things, but this is not real life, and Georgiev is still their goalie. He ended up losing them that first game, and that's proof right there. So let's make sure our lines are still the same. They are. Can you play both sides? You can. Nobody I really want to bump you down for, though. You can't play center either. But I think you're going to be good. I have no idea. Saplakov? I think it's Saplakov. Alright, so nobody's hurt. Let's view lines. Because I was talking heavy about Trevor Zegras. I want to see if he ended up getting re-signed by the Ducks already. Like, did they sign him to a new deal? They didn't. So this year right here is his last year at 5.75. A lot of talk real life about Zegras wanting to be, well, not necessarily that Zegras wanted to be out of the Ducks, but the Ducks wanted to be out of Zegras. So a lot of talk real life about that. We'll have to see if that ends up happening. Probably won't in this universe, but I do need to check on my scouts here. Coaches, we've got Wah. I like what we've got with our coaches. They're not really that bad. But with our scouts, they kind of sucked. Last year. There aren't really that many good scouts. I don't really know when to sign scouts, but I want Brulette right here. And then this USA guy that I saw that only had 1 C-, McKenna. Probably a girl, actually. He's got a B on this one. So we got a European scout, a USA scout, and a QMJHL scout. Our QMJHL scout is actually a C-. They're all really efficient in their region, though, which is interesting. But I only have 15 out of 20, so those other guys can just fit right in, really. The few that I just signed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as per tradition, once an episode, once a season, especially since the season just started, we are going to... I'm going to go ahead and save real fast. So now that the season has started and all the off-season stuff is over, it's barrel straight ahead through to the playoffs, do the playoffs, and then that will be the end of the season. That'll be the end of the episode. Then we'll pick up and do all that other stuff at the beginning of the next episode. So that's how that goes. Making some pretty good time here, though. We are only an hour in, and we are just now starting the season, so it probably would have been the other way around. But last time it was 2 hours and almost 3 hours long. So this one was expected to be longer, and it might be. It just depends on how the season goes. So let's go ahead and create a new save file. And as per usual, to give y'all at least a little bit of gameplay, even if we don't make the playoffs or something like that, which I think we should, we always like to jump in and watch our guys play the very first game of the season. And this one just so happens to be in the UBS Arena. So what we will do is we will play next game. We will lock ourselves in as the coach like we did in the playoffs. And yeah, us versus the Colorado Avalanche. Sorokin is in net for us. Just checking our jerseys out here, see if there's anything fancy that we can wear here at home. Start our season off with. I do like that, actually. Reverse retro.
Ooh. I like the old home look. Honestly, I do. That second home. That's a nice jersey. I think we're going to go with our old home look against the Colorado Avalanche. I like the 2009-2010 home look, so we're going to go with that. Do they have an old away? I like that. 16-17 away. The stripes everywhere. So, like I say, as per usual, we will watch the entirety of the first game of the season just to see how our guys play, you know, on the same lines and whatnot, see if there's any changes that need to be made or anything like that. So, yeah, without further ado, our first game of the season in UBS Arena against the Colorado Avalanche. Season 2 starts right now. UBS Arena is rocking, baby. 2010 home jerseys are on. Look at that camera shot. You absolutely have to love it. Kuzmenko's first game in UBS. Rantanen gets bumped off the puck. Horvat coming in, trying to take the moose off of it. That was almost an insane feed. That's how good these Avalanche really are. Like what I'm seeing out of the boys, a lot of fight. Kuzmenko gets the puck, dashes over to Kulak, over to Horvat, back up to Pellick. That was a nice little shot. Makar gets bumped heavy off that puck. Bo Horvat coming back around, our captain. Well, actually one of our alternate captains. Kuzmenko with a slapper. That almost passed Georgiev up, actually. Our captain is actually 13 right there, Matt Barzal, who's about to take this face-off. Our first line's getting a little tired. I'll swap them out here soon. Nice. Romanov over to Dobson. Not a chance in hell that was going to hit, but he tried. Makar all the way over to Casey Milstead, who's now on their first line. Romanov, though, steals it. Barzal, Duclair wheeling up. Second line shouldn't be coming on now. There's Frankie V. Barzal's still there. Barzal needs to go out for a change, and he will. We'll make sure that our second line is out there. Landeskog in. Didn't get it, though. That could have been called a trip right there. Landeskog trying again. Landeskog not hurt in this. He's a pretty good player for him. Nice little feed. Duclair steals it up to JGP. Landeskog. He got bumped off the puck. Landeskog has it. Ross Colton. Nikishin almost got it past Sorokin. Nice feed. Our third line is now out there. Saplakov, Nelson, and Palmieri. Nice hit. Oh, my Lord. From Kyle Palmieri. Bolduc now just completely misses the pass. Saplakov, though. Saplakov, you need to hustle for it, buddy. You could have had that. And he does. Saplakov ends up getting it. Pass over to Palmieri, and he scores! Right through his arm! Kyle Palmieri, the Isles homer, gets the first one of the season in UBS. Off his back foot, right through the arm. What a goal to start our season off. Look at this. He's falling. Saplakov, nice pass. Falling backwards. Boom. Right underneath his arm. What a goal from Kyle Palmieri, the Isles homer. And he gets us on the board early. It's 1-0 us. Saplakov does get the primary assist. Scott Mayfield. I tried to get rid of you in the offseason. Rantanen in. Oh my God. He bulldozed the guy just to get there. That's why they call him the Moose. McDonald just gets hit by Palmieri over to Nelson. He gets poked off by Middlestat. Rantanen is in. The Moose to McKinnon. Oh, and he tried another feed and it didn't work. He didn't make it. This Colorado Avalanche team, though, I'm telling you what, if we were to have to face them in the playoffs, and the only way we would be the Stanley Cup final. Oh, my Lord. This team is dangerous. They're tough. We've got our first line back out there going against theirs. McKinnon, easy feed to McDonald. Sorokin with a lay-out stretch to save that one from going over his top corner of his head. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm loving these 2010 jerseys. These look sick. Their third line's out there on our first now. Still one. McDonald tried it again. Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat's wheeling. He's got somebody on his back there. Kuzmenko trying to get there, but he didn't. Our big free agent signing. Probably the biggest one. New first liner being him. Barzal, though. Wow. If he'd had some wheels, he'd have had it. Lehkonen over to Miles Wood. Back up to Lehkonen. Hits the post. That could have went in past his leg. What a clapper. Goes nowhere. Sorokin seals it. Kind of even on the hits as well. Our fourth line is now out there. First time seeing all three of these guys. Our fourth line looking a lot different this season than it did last season. What a hit! And that's what our fourth line is all about, baby. What a hit. Off the puck by Drew O'Connor, of all people. Back up to Sprong. Try to backhander. Iafallo try to backhander too. Nothing doing for Georgiev. Iafallo rocking his new number 89 that he just got. Number he has never worn as far as I know. What a hit. Oh my God. Cale Makar, sit down. Our fourth line, this is where the intensity really comes through. If we need an intense line to kind of try to lock it down, especially with our first D pair out there, that this is the way to go right here. This is what we would have to do. Dobson, however, is the one out there right now with Romanov. Romanov wheeling up over to Sprong. Sprong trying to hold it out, looking for somebody to come back. Didn't quite get there. Makar now steals it. McKeeshan going up, gets absolutely blasted by Romanov. Over to Frankie V, who's back out there now. Newly signed Frankie V. We're running out of time here. Ross Colton looking to try to maybe get one off. Romanov steals it over to Frank V, who gets blasted. Middlestat hits a shin, and we're done with the first period. 1-0 as of right now. From a falling off to the side on his arm. Kyle Palmieri. And I'll tell you what, the presence of these big Avalanche guys here, Rantanen, Makar, McKinnon, it's all been felt as of right now. Second period underway here in the UBS. First game of the season, ladies and gentlemen, not playoffs or anything. Nice shot from McKinnon. First game of the season, we're throwing a few throwbacks on. The Avalanche have theirs from a few seasons ago, and we have our from 2010 jerseys on. I'm loving the way these look, honestly. They match pretty well with Sorokin. McKinnon, easy puck battle win. Middlestat gets blasted, and Kuzmenko gets it and wheels up with Pulak. Why do we always have a defenseman doing this? Why does our offense run through Pulak and Pelech? I wish I knew how to change that. Barzal stole it, goes back to Pelech. Pelech rolling up with Horvat. Pelech over to Kuzmenko, back over to Barzal. Clapper from Kuzmenko does nothing. Horvat trying to hold it in. Over to Pelech. Nothing doing. Pelech had three people on him. And he called for the puck. Rantanen in by himself. That's not where you want him to be. He passes back to Devin Taves, who gets it stolen by Kuzmenko. Pelech. Barzal way over to Pulak. Over to Horvat. Horvat now. Romanov over to Barzal. He was on his back foot. Goes back up to Romanov. Over to Horvat. He didn't get a shot off, though. Nikishin now in. And it just gets stolen by Romanov. Frankie V. Our second line looking to come out here. He had 4 people on him. A clapper. Doesn't even hit the net. Noah Dobson, however, has his teammate Romanov on him. No power plays yet for either team. Frank Vetrano looking to try to draw a tripping or something. Duclair, ADC, trying to wheel in. He almost got it for JGP, who could have had it go below. Duclair again. Duclair wheeling in, looking to try to sneak it in, and he doesn't get it. Georgiev shuts the door on him. We've only won 2 faceoffs, I'm just now noticing. Brock Nelson, he wins faceoffs for us, though. He's going to win it right here over Colton. I lied. I lied big time. Wheeling in now, Nikishin. He tried to do the same thing, didn't go anywhere. Mayfield, old man Mayfield. I really want you off my team. All the way up to Bolduc, the youngster. I should have took the Sperry captain when I had the chance. Landeskog! It's a breakaway for Landy! And Paul Mary steals it, and it doesn't matter. Landeskog had his stick in the right place at the right time. And it's 1-1. Gabe Landeskog technically gets that goal. Face-off won there by Iafallo. He's the only person who's won face-offs for us so far. Drew O'Connor ends up dropping that one. Lehkonen coming in. Lehkonen wanted it. Oh, a clapper from the point goes nowhere. Bolduc. Iafallo, Bolduc. Over to Sprong now. All the way up to Iafallo. I want our first D pair out there while we're in the attacking zone. Ivan goes nowhere. Over to Sprong now. Sprong going all the way up to Iafallo. He almost had that. Got blocked by a leg. Drew O'Connor now. Over to Pellick. Pulak over to Pellick. A clapper that actually almost kind of made it in. Drew O'Connor now. Our second line's back out there. Kupari going nowhere. Almost had that, but Pulak shut him down. Second line back out there. They have their 4th, Callum Ritchie, Kupari, and Logan O'Connor. Logan and Drew brothers playing against each other in this first game of the season. We just cannot seem to get it going right now. Finally, Pellick rolls one out. Nothing doing. He just gets poked off the puck. I don't know why the computer does that so often. Nice hit, though. JGP back up to Duclair, all the way over to Frankie V. Frankie V looking to get something done up high. Duclair, rebound. JGP almost had that. Rebounding off the pad. Noah Dobson with a clapper. What a clapper. And we're getting ready to end the second period here. Tied at 1. Not if Nate McKinnon has anything to say about it. Logan O'Connor goes nowhere. Romanov and Bo Horvat save it. They were wheeling in. They were going to try something, but they didn't get it. And it's tied at 1 at the end of the second period. Landy was wheeling in. He went for the side, the pass instead of the shot, and then the rebound bounced off of his stick and went in. And now it's 1-1. Welcome to tonight's home game. Go Owls go, baby. First game of the season. Looking to get our boys going early here. Kale McCarr wheeling in, and he had Rantanen. Nothing doing there. Caves. Oh, he hits the post. Bo Horvat trying to wheel in here now. Nice shot there by Barzal. Horvat. Barzal falling. Ooh, if that had went in, that would have been an all-time goal right there. Second line is out there against their first. Probably not winning that. It was a scramble. Duclair ends up coming away with it. Adam Pellick over to JGP to Duclair, going for a backhander maybe? He did. If Rantanen wasn't there, that would have been a rebound goal. JGP wheeling up now. Oh, he wanted a long one. Anthony Duclair was there too. Duclair wheeling in now. He tried to fake him out, and it hits the pad and goes up on Manson. We now have full pressure. Crowd really getting into it. JGP over to Dobson. Dobson tried it. Devin Tays is tired. Duclair was in. Dobson, nothing doing. And we're getting rid of the pressure here. Duclair's tired, though. Got to get our third line out there. Our third line defenders are going to be able to help us out. Saplakov in the corner. Got to get out of there. Palmieri wheeling in. He has the only goal for us. Saplakov. He could have had another one right there. Miles Wood. Nothing doing. Sorokin stops him dead in his tracks. We've got the Canucks, the Hurricanes, and the Wings coming up now, and those are all apparently going to be on TV, so make sure you got the right channel. Our first line is back out there. I didn't realize they were going to be healed up that fast. Not as tired is what I mean by healed up. Their first line's back out there. Kuzi, nothing. Ivan Provorov. I don't think he was on their team last season. Back up to Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat over to Kuzmenko. He was kind of falling, didn't really have much doing there. Kuzmenko trying it again and again and again. And he doesn't go anywhere, though. He doesn't go anywhere. Middle stat now. Wheeling up. Mikko Rantanen. Woo. Trying to wheel up here. McKinnon over to Middlestat. Kind of in alone a little bit. Sorokin stops him dead in his tracks. Palmieri wheeling in Saplakov. You should have got the shot off instead of getting bodied, son. Pulak trying to get something going here for the team. Saplakov over to Brock Nelson. He had 16 Avalanche in front of him. Miles Wood wheeling in Lehkonen. And that's easy for Sorokin. This might be going to overtime here at the very beginning of the season. Frankie V wheeling up now. Duclair running out of time here. Duclair, what a nice rebound by Frank Vetrano. That hit Georgiev hard right in the pad, but he saved it. We've got 30 seconds left in this first period. Look at Pellet getting blown away. We've spent 2 extra minutes on attack, though. UBS is rocking, baby. 30 seconds left in the first game of the season. Nikishin rolling up, goes nowhere. Pellick steals it back. Over to Kuzi, back up to Barzal. Barzal back to Horvat. Oh, that would have been a good one. 20 seconds left in the game. We've got full pressure. Kuzmenko from the point. Oh my God, what a clapper that was. Barzal over to Horvat. No way that got stolen from him. I thought that was in. And we've got 7 seconds left. Landeskog, Nikishin, anything. Rebound from Sorokin. Taves. And Sorokin covers and lets it roll with no time left. And we're going to overtime in the first game of the season. Wow. These Avalanche, I mean, they're really good, man. And they're proving it right here, right now. And we will be watching OT, baby. You got to know it. 3-on-3 in the regular season. 5-on-5 in the playoffs. If nobody scores throughout this entire 4-minute period, then we go to a shootout. Noah Dobson wheeling in, trying to stop that early. Rantanen and McKinnon. Horvat back over to Dobson, and he got stuck on a down. And Rantanen's in. And this is a goal right here with McKinnon with him. Oh my God, it's not! He saves it! McCarr, McKinnon, Rantanen, the 3 best players on this team. Barzal over the Horvat. We're back in the ozone layer. Barzal over to Dobson. Dobson back to Horvat. They're playing 3-on-3 junior hockey. Georgiev. Oh my Lord. For this to be the first game of the season, this is intense. We've now got JGP out there with Kuzmenko. I don't know who the defender is. Kuzi looking to get his first as an Islander. Looks like it's Pellick. Landy getting stopped by Pellick here. Goes nowhere. Barely even hits Sorokin. And he wheels it all the way down. Georgiev has it. Back up. Kuzmenko was in the right place at the right time. JGP, and he gets blocked. This might be going to a shootout. Sam Girard got to get stopped here. Middlestat gets fucking blown up. Pulak, wheel it in. Pulak, you're by yourself. It's a 2-on-0. Kuzi! Oh, Pulak almost had it on the rebound. Kuzmenko! Wait! Kuzmenko to Brock Nelson! Brock Nelson to Ryan Pulak! And he gets blocked on the shot. Great. Top 10 things you love to see. The UI sucking its own foot. We're going to a shootout in the first game of the season. Unbelievable. Holy moly. He tried a Michigan there. That's what that was. Of course he did. We're going to a shootout, folks. All right. We're looking to see who's going first. Sorokin looking good over there, and it's Nate Mack, the Mack dog, going in on Sorokin. Round 1 of the shootout. Nothing doing. Sorokin steals it. Our newly crowned captain, Matt Barzal. Can the captain get it done for us in a shootout? Nope. Mikko Rantanen doesn't even have a number on his chest yet. Or a letter. And it doesn't matter anyway. Here we go. Our associate captain, Bo Horvat, assistant, I mean. And he didn't even get a shot off. I mean, come on, man. Cale Makar. He's probably going to get it here. He has an A on his chest. Going around. Cale Makar, best defenseman in the league, and he does. Yep. Cale Makar. I think we have one more shot and then it's over. Put it between the wickets too. Yeah, made him think he was going to go back around. I'm not sure if that was the end of the game or not with all these extensive replays they're showing. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I said it and I meant it. Players should not even be able to go into the net like that. It's up to JGP, ladies and gentlemen. If JGP doesn't get it, then I think it is over for us. And he didn't. Georgiev seals it up, and the Colorado Avalanche win in a shootout. We get a point. He's fucking grittying on us. Are you kidding me? Georgiev just grittied all over the ice in UBS after winning game 1 of the season in a fucking shootout. Fucking Georgiev grittying on us, man. I'm mad about that. Look at that save from him, by the way. He might not be very good in real life, but he's doing pretty good in the game. Sorokin, God, that one goal shouldn't have even got past you, buddy. You should have had a shootout here, in all honesty. Shutout, I mean. Putting Middlestat on his ass, though. I love to see that. And yeah, that will be the end of game 1 of the season. And now we do the fun stuff. Now we go month by month by month by month and see how we end up doing. So we got a loser point for that, though. Sadly enough, that's all the Islanders really know is loser points. I'm joking. Alright, so let's see what we got. Let's sim the rest of this month here. It would be New Jersey is the final game of this month. Versus Vancouver. What do we get? Oh, all of our scouts are going to say yes real fast. Hold on. Alright. Versus Vancouver. At home. That's a loss. Versus Carolina at home. Pulak is hurt. That's fucking awesome. Carolina win. Okay. Win versus Detroit. Versus Edmonton now. 4-0 loss. Okay. I don't see how we didn't score a single goal. But Varlamov is not on my trade block. Washington on the road. It's a loss. Great. And our captain is hurt with an abdominal strain. November 7th is going to be his time of return. And it's October 30th, so he should be fine for now. New Jersey, that's an OT win. Okay. So we're looking to get him back around here, so we'll have to be at Calgary, at San Jose, and at Seattle without him. At Calgary, that's a shootout win. Oh, Saplakov. Hurt his knee and he'll be out till the 11th. That's okay though. San Jose on the road. That's a win. Barzal is back again. Injured his stomach. At Seattle, that's a loss though, sadly. Keep in mind, folks, we ended where we are right now last season. 2nd place in the Metro is where we ended last season. The Hurricanes were number 4, I think. And the Maple Leafs, not the Maple Leafs, the Rangers were number 1. So right now we're 2nd. We're not doing too bad. 5-4-1. The Hurricanes are 7-4-1, and they've played one extra, or 7-4-0, and they've played an extra game. So let's go down to right before the Seattle game. So we've got Montreal at home, the Rangers at home, the Bills or the Sabres at home, the Flyers on the road. A rematch in the Lightning at home. Rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals. Montreal on the road, Toronto on the road, Nashville at home, St. Louis on the road, and Pittsburgh at home. Let's see how we fare here. Started 5-4-1. Got a lot of players back here. Montreal, that's a win. Mike Barzal got hurt again. He keeps hurting his stomach. No. That's our captain right there. He's been hurt 3 times so far this season. And 2 of them have been with a stomach injury. The Rangers, that's a 6-4 loss, sadly. Buffalo, that's a loss as well. What are we losing to Buffalo for? Philly, that's a win. Tampa, rematch. And they beat us crazy. Beat Montreal, lose to Toronto. Lose to Nashville. Lose to St. Louis and beat the Penguins. So we're now 9-10-1. We're sitting 4th. Not a good look at all. Hurricanes are rolling. So Seattle, Nashville, and Chicago. Seattle's at home. Nashville and Chicago are on the road. I'd ideally like 3 wins here. We beat Seattle in a shootout. Nashville, we lose. Chicago, we win. Okay. 11-11-1. Lots of ones across the board. We're 3rd now. I'm going to go this next week here and then check on my scouts. So, Pittsburgh at home, St. Louis at home, the Rangers on the road, and Pittsburgh on the road. Pittsburgh at home, loss, great. St. Louis at home, loss. Rangers loss. Yeah, we're on a little bit of a losing streak here. Yeah, we're on a big losing streak. What have we been doing wrong? Are our lines messed up from everybody getting hurt? They probably are. Yeah, Brock Nelson and Anthony Duclair got switched somehow. Yeah, everybody got swapped around when everybody got hurt. It's time we let Varlamov play. He's played 3 games so far and he's only won 1 of them. We'll make sure that he's the starter for the next few games. So, versus LA at home, at Florida, versus Washington at home, and at Washington are going to be where I'm going to try to make him play. So, LA at home, that's a loss in shootout, that's a point. At Florida, loss in overtime, that's a point. Beat Washington, though, twice, both 4-3. Okay, we'll let him play against Ottawa as well. Ottawa at home, that's a win. Okay, all right. We're on a point streak, not a win streak, but a point streak. At Utah, that's a loss, though. Never mind, I lied. So we're not in a playoff spot right now, honestly, and we're not really even looking that good. I don't really know what the problem is, but I'm going to make sure that it is now time to put Sorokin back in net. I mean, we're still clicking. They don't have a +5 anymore to Horvat, Barzal, and Kuzmenko, though. Interesting. Something's not clicking with this team, and I don't know what it is. Sorokin back in net. He's played 28 games, only won 11 of them. Back to the calendar, though. I mean, hey, if we don't make the playoffs, we don't make the playoffs. We were just at the Eastern Conference Finals Game 6, so. See, I'm going to check on my scouts real quick. This is what I wanted to do. Gotta set my scouts up here. Make them all go for 2 weeks. This is the boring part. Doing this, hopefully, will make it to where our scouts are a lot more accurate on what they found, instead of having them do it themselves. Just sign this guy right here, Brouillette. This should be the last guy here, McKenna, that I just signed. Does USA East, which is good. We have USA Central and West, so we needed an East. The rest are NHL people. Well, this Russian guy. He's not very good, but, you know, he can find Russian prospects. We'll have him out for 2 months doing that. NHL Pacific? Wait a minute. Scout specific players? Anaheim? Scout some Anaheim people for me. Let me see what Trevor Zegras is all about. Complete. Confirm assignment. Want to see if I can maybe end up getting him. Alright, so now we've got all of our scouts back out. And now we go back to being 14, 16, and 3 in 5th place. Where are we at? Still have Detroit and Vegas. Detroit on the road. That's a loss, but we get a point. Vegas. Fucking Pulak is hurt, and he will be out till January 5th. It's December 30th, though, so it's not too bad. Vegas, that's a win, though. Much needed win. Now, we're going to go literally the entire month. We're going to go until the 1st, and it's December 1st right now. So, at Carolina, that's a loss, but we get a point. At Buffalo, Pulak is hurt again. At Buffalo, that's a loss, but we get a point. At New Jersey, win. At New Jersey, loss. That first one was at home. Toronto, need a win on them. Loss. Rangers a win, maybe? Yeah, okay. Ottawa, win. Nice. Boston, we're at Boston here. Pellick is hurt again. And we lose in Boston. Winnipeg, we win 7-5. Okay. Nice little win there. Slowly making our way back up. We're even now at 500. Lose to Columbus for some reason, though. Kyle Palmieri hurt. San Jose, that's a loss as well. Why are we losing to San Jose? Minnesota, that's a loss too. What is happening? A win in Toronto. Columbus, win. We lose again to Columbus. What are we doing? I'm claiming him. Fuck it. I don't care. And we beat Boston in a shootout, too. Great. Alright, well, at the beginning of the new year, we have 48 points, and we are firmly out of a playoff spot. 21, 23, and 6. It is not looking good at all. Washington and Colorado. Loss. Come on, man. Anaheim, win in a shootout. Palmieri hurt again. New Jersey, loss. I mean, we're not making the playoffs, what it looks like. Philly, loss. I mean, what are we doing? This team looks so much better. 5-0 loss to Utah? This team looked so much better. A loss to Dallas. This team looked so much better, bro. This team looked so much better. I mean, I feel like it's got to be Kuzmenko, right? Like, do we trade Kuzmenko at the deadline for a first rounder? I do not want Simone Benoit. I'm sorry. We lose to Calgary 8-4, man. Come on. At Anaheim. I don't even know if we won that or not. Didn't know JGP was hurt. We beat the Oilers. Mark Kostelic was on the Kings. 26-79, nah. He's good in real life, but not in the game. All right, well, 55 points puts us still pretty firmly out of a spot. How the Blue Jackets have 65 is beyond me. But I think we're about to make some big moves here. We are a conservative seller, I'd say. Let's see who's here. Ovi is here. Jonas Brodin, Rasmus Anderson again, John Carlson, Freddie Anderson, Eriksson Ek, Uyghur, Tuck, Spurgeon, and Troy Terry are here. Who else? Nick Schmaltz, Tarasenko, Scott Lawton, Patrick Laine, Andrew Kopp, Sam Bennett, Granlund, Ryan Strome is here. I did not personally put JGP here. I want him to stay. Sam Bennett was on the Preds. Now he's on the Flames for Jake Bean. Brent Burns is on the Red Wings? He must have signed there as a free agent. Henrique's a cap. Varlamov is not here either. Oh my god, dude. I'm really mad about that. Carter Hart should not even have a job in the NHL. Follow is not here. And it's going to keep taking me back. Okay. Oli Mata. Wow. What a blockbuster. Okay. Fine trade. Who are we willing to give up? I'm willing to give up. Nobody wants any of my players, bro. God, if I could get rid of Scott Mayfield, I would, man. Do we have anybody that we can give up for a first rounder? Because we are dead in the water right now. Honestly, it would be Kuzmenko. He said he's happy to be here and he doesn't want a trade. So it can't be Kuzmenko. Brock Nelson. Who wants Brock Nelson? Is it really just the Bruins and the fucking Ducks? Who the hell? You've got a whole bunch of places you can go, buddy. I want to say I saw the pins on there. Is this where he can go? Is this one of the teams he can go to? He can. Honestly, I kind of want to get a deal done with the Flyer, the Wild. The Wild are kind of fluttering as well. The Wild don't want him though. Montreal, do they want him? They don't. Pens don't want him either. Let's click on him and check on where we can send him to. The Kings. Oilers. Kings, Oilers, Flyers, Canucks, and Kraken. Kraken might want him. They don't. Canucks might want him. They do. That would put them over, but I'm willing to take something back. They're just not willing to give up any of their fucking team, apparently. Hoglander. How much do you make? 3 mil on a 3-year deal? You stupid fucking bot. Get out of my damn chat. None of my fucking mods are here to get rid of you. I gotta do that shit myself. Ban. Cheap of yourself. Stupid. Alright. Nils Hoglander for Brock Nelson. We're trying to make this work. I really need a center back for him. Can Hoglander play center? He plays the 2 wings. Awesome sauce. Can we get a second rounder as well? Odds are in their favor now. We didn't have our own second rounder, so trade a 4th next year. How about that? Along with a 7th this year. Rejected. Damn. Might have to get a 3rd out of this. They don't even have a 3rd. Fuck, of course they wouldn't. A 4th, I guess? Shit, I don't know. We don't have a 4th, so it would be theirs. Get rid of our 5th next year. Damn. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of Hoglander. Or get Hoglander from them. Honestly, just Brock Nelson for a 2nd and someone that you're paying that you don't really care to pay anymore. Atsurati. JT Miller has franchise potential now. Holy. He's not even making that much money. We have to retain on Brock. I'll retain 1 mil on him because I'm going to be out of salary if I don't. It looks like I actually have to give them a pick here as well, which sucks. Get rid of our 7th this year because we're not going to need it. Bye-bye, Brock Nelson. You're in here for Rotty in a 2nd. Couldn't really get a 1st for you, but I would only be able to get a 1st with our actually, like, really good players, so. Let's see if Trevor Zegras ever got his deal. Because they're not on the winning end either. He has not yet. What would they be willing to take to give us Trevor Zegras? We'd be way over the salary cap. Oh, his value is really high, actually. We'd have to give up our 1st, which is probably going to turn into something good. Give up our 1st next year? Damn, they want Romanov. And Noah Dobson, and that's it. I'd put Aturati in the deal. And I'd even give up a second next year. I don't have a second next year, man. I'd be willing to give up one of our thirds this year. They would have to retain. Anaheim has the money to do it, so. Oh, they'd be under. I thought retaining would. Oh, Trevor Zegras is 5.75 is the problem here. So we would need to give them someone who's making some money. Haturati is not making any money. Sprong's making money. Now I have to take someone back from them. Armia? He's a right winger. Retain. That still puts them under league minimum salary cap? What on God's greenest? We actually have the deal right here in our hands. I really have to give up someone else who makes money? Hell, I don't really have anybody else who makes any money right now. How much do you make? Fucking points. 8-7. My lord. This is turning into something. They would be under the league minimum salary cap, bruh. This would be league approved. Zegras for Sprong in a first. They would probably take that too. I want to throw in Aturati though. I don't really want Rati. It really has to just be Sprong then. Sprong in a first next year for Trevor Zegras, and they're retaining money on him. Will this go through Trevor Zegras to the island? Possibly. It doesn't. I think we have to give up another pick. I'd be willing to give a Chicago third this year. Rejected, yeah. They just don't want to get rid of Zegras right now. Might just have to let him walk, honestly. If they let him walk, then that's when I'll swoop in. Now we're just waiting on the trade deadline to be done. Some things happening around the league right now, but there's really not much that we were able to do so far. We ended up getting rid of Brock Nelson for a second. I don't even know. We got Aturati back. I don't really want him. Just waiting on it to roll off now. Trade deadline is now officially over. And all we did, if you scroll down here, was we got Atu Rati in a second for Brock Nelson in a seventh. Felt like we needed Brock Nelson gone anyway. I'm going to claim that guy. Assistant GM best roster. Let's do these two games against Philly and Boston and then check our lines out. Philly, that's a win. Boston, that's a loss. Okay. Let's check our lines out here. I don't like Duclair being all the way down there. Kuzmenko not being on the first line bothers me. Frankie V not being on that line. Saplakov with Drew O'Connor. Iafallo moves up. Drew O'Connor stays on the bottom line. Our lines are correct once again. Atu Rati getting a little bit of a chance here. 23 years old, 80 overall. We actually might end up holding on to him, but we'll have to see how he works on the team. Iafallo going up there with Saplakov and Palmieri. O'Connor, Rati, and Sprong are now down there. And then the team is going back to the way that it did look originally. No more Brock Nelson, though. Just claimed him for a reason, I guess. Bolduc is 81, though. I'd rather Bolduc start. 2 defensive defensemen on our bottom. Got it. 2 two-ways. A defensive and a two-way. Okay. Dobson is now taking Pulak's spot up there with Pellick. I like it, though. I want to see. That's what I want to see. Here, Kadan. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Kadan. Barzal doesn't like the first line. He never has. We are in the midst of Season 2 of the Isles franchise. We ended last season second in the Metro. And actually made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and now, as you can see down there in the blue bottom corner, we are 6th with 57 points. We are 25, 32, and 7 right now. We just sold off Brock Nelson, who was a long-time piece for the Islanders, for a second-round pick in Atu Rati. Definitely not what I wanted to get, but I got something back for him at least, because we're probably not making the playoffs this season. Anything is possible, though, so let's continue our season sim. At Carolina and at home against Ottawa here. See what we get. Shootout loss, that's a point, and that's a regular time loss, so that's not a point. At Buffalo, we've lost to them all this season, I think, and that's a loss. They're finally picking up steam. I saw their record was kind of good right then, and they beat us. Montreal, we lose. The Rangers, we win. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Versus Philly. Bolduc, of course you'd be hurt. Broke your nose. In the Philly game, too, nonetheless. We win in Philly. Tampa. Scott Mayfield. You are so fucking old. Tampa, that's the Eastern Conference Finals rematch here. And we win. Look at that. We actually lost to them last time we played them. At Minnesota, we win. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're on a little bit of a streak here. Ever since the Rangers, we've won. Can we beat Winnipeg? We can't. There goes our streak. We lose to Dallas, too. It is not looking good for the Islanders this season, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into the last month of the season. We would need to win out. We would need to win out to get to 37 and 37. Yeah, Caden did just show up. We would need to win out to be 37 and 37. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not, because we're 6th in the Metro right now. What a fall off. At Vancouver. What's next? A loss. That's a point. At LA. That's a loss. Yeah, we're done. We're done for the season. No playoffs for us, I don't think. Versus Detroit, that's a win. Columbus. Been losing to them all season, yep. Versus Florida. Loss. Tampa. No Eastern Conference Finals for us this time. That's a win, though. We beat them at least. Columbus, we lose again. No, we won. We actually won the last 2 games of the season. Last 3. So we ended the season 75 points, 33, 40, and 9. Last season we ended 43, 31, and 8. So now 33, 40, and 9. We didn't even make the playoffs. So some serious stuff is going to have to happen for us going into this next season. I actually didn't continue to do my scouts like I was fucking supposed to. But we should have a pretty decent pick, I think. So, let's do a little bit of simulating. Not in the playoffs. We didn't even make it. We'll end up seeing who wins the year 2 playoffs as time goes on here. But we're just going to send to the draft, really. Draft will be where we pick up on season 3 of the Islanders rebuild. We didn't go deep into the playoffs or into the playoffs at all. So this one actually ended up being this episode actually ended up being shorter than last episode. The Tampa Bay Lightning won the 2024 Cup. When did I go year? I don't remember doing that one. See who wins the year 2 playoffs. The year 2 Stanley Cup. See who wins that. $8 or 9 p.m. over there. I'm not sure actually. The Boston Bruins win the Stanley Cup in season 2. No way. Philly gets the first overall pick. Anaheim gets second. We're not even in the top fucking 6. Yeah, we are. Never mind. I lied. We get 8th. We're 8th over. We get the 8th overall pick. We didn't move. That does suck. I'm kind of angry with that. 8th overall pick does kind of suck. But hey, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think to make this one at least a little bit longer, we're going to do the draft of this episode. And then we'll end it. See who retired. Corey Perry, Shea Weber, Lucic, Cal Clutterbuck, Islanders legend. He retired with Winnipeg. Interesting. Okay. I'm feeling it. Riley Nash. So nobody important, really, retired. Late night or something? No, he always sleeps late. I'm not going to do draft interviews, but I am going to go into the draft and do the draft this season. The Boston Bruins won the year 2 playoffs by winning the Stanley Cup. Pasta led the league in goals. He led the playoffs in goals with 14. Yeah, just to make this episode a little bit longer, we'll go into the entry draft here. We have the 8th overall pick. Haven't even looked at the draft class. The Calder winner? Yes, we are at CST, Central Standard Time, in the USA. Me and Caden are. It looks like the Calder winner was the 1st overall pick, Cole Bell. As we can see down there in the middle, in the bottom middle, Connor McDavid won the Art Ross, and Brad Marchand won the Conn Smythe. God, just let that be real one good time, please. Can't sleep most nights. Yeah, he really does. He really do just be insomniacing it out. I should have played with y'all last night, but I was playing with other people. There's 2 franchise potentials! Gavin McKenna has medium franchise guaranteed, and Mason Martindale, left winger. Joe Aginla as well, along with Kyle Cullen. Fucking Mason Martindale, medium. Okay, I'm selling the farm to get this dude. Come on, man. I'm selling the farm to get him. I can't even do a timeout either. Holy fucking shit. Trade for pick. They don't even want to trade for it. Who the fuck do we give up? Who's the older of Pellick and Pulak? They're both 31. Pulak has a no trade. Can Pellick go to the Flyers? I'll trade you in a heartbeat, Baldy. He can go to the Flyers. He can. Hold on. I will give up 8th overall as well. They'll have too many players in the org. That's fine. I'll take a player. Don't worry. Who do y'all want to give up? Who do y'all want? This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. This is gigantic. They want to give up Blake Lizotte. I'll take Blake Lizotte. I don't give a fuck. Adam Pellick in the 8th overall pick for Blake Lizotte in the 1st overall pick. Will it go through? No. Damn. I'll give up my first next year too. He has franchise potential. 2 first-rounders and Adam Pellick for Blake Lizotte in the 1st overall pick. Damn, it didn't go through. No way. Do I have to give up a 2nd rounder as well? They don't want to move off of it. Fuck. God damn. Franchise potential is the highest possible potential in the entire game, and both of the top 2 picks have high franchise potential. I want the 1st overall pick from the Flyers right now because that Martindale guy has guaranteed medium franchise potential. Oh my god, and he just went to the Flyers. Fuck! I didn't have time. No way. Medium franchise. He's 83 overall, 17 years old, Mason Martindale. You are kidding me. Oh my god. Okay. Time to try to get the 2nd for Gavin McKenna. They want... God, all they want is Noah Dobson. Kuzmenko doesn't want to trade, though. They want him, but he doesn't want to go anywhere. Anthony Duclair doesn't want to go anywhere either. Fucking Anthony Duclair, man. I hate having to have conversations with these motherfuckers. Oh, wait, he has a no trade clause. My bad. Didn't realize. Do y'all want... Will y'all take Baldy from me? I'll put my picks in here, and then, y'all will have too many players in the org. Anybody y'all get willing to get rid of? Fucking nobody. They signed Perbix to a deal. Just take Perbix from y'all. Pellick, a 8th overall pick, and next year's first for the 2nd overall pick to get Gavin McKenna and Perbix. Bang! Baby, bang! Adam Pellick, fuck you, bald-ass bitch. We have the 2nd overall pick. Perbix is here. Welcome home. Welcome to the island, baby. Gavin McKenna. Almost guaranteed to be the 2026 first overall pick. And there was a fake guy in there that made it to where he didn't get a chance to go first overall. So guess what, baby? Welcome to the island, Gavin McKenna. He's NHL ready. He's gonna be on our team day one. Welcome to the island, Gavin McKenna. Bang! Medium franchise, 79 overall. I wanted Martindale, I really did, but the Flyers were not going to move off that pick. 79 overall, left wing playmaker. Welcome to the island, Gavin McKenna. Holy. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 3rd overall pick, Cullen. 82 medium elite. Really good, actually. Really good. McKenna is probably only the 2nd overall pick because he's a real person. Like, Gavin McKenna's a real guy. And he's 18 right now. Medium franchise was guaranteed, though. 79 overall does suck. But yeah, he'll probably be on our 3rd line. Actually, in all honesty, we might just let him cook in the AHL. Not gonna lie to you. That might be a better idea. Just for a season. 4th overall pick, Butsiayev. 4th overall pick here by the Blues. He's an offensive defenseman, medium elite, 78. Joe Aginla, Jerome Aginla's other son, not named Tish, goes to the Wild, medium elite, guaranteed, 74 overall. The Kings with the 6th overall pick. They take Balatsic, 75 overall, medium elite, defenseman. It did say that this was going to be a good year for rookies, so I tried to hold on to a few of my other picks. And I didn't even need my first next year because Gavin McKenna, he's going to be something crazy. Pellick is now on the Ducks, though. Congratulations to him. Ooh. Next pick, Rubrick. I think he's also a real guy. 74 medium elite, 7th overall. Now, who do the Ducks get at 8? Moving back from 2 to 8 to get Pellick. Who do they get? They get Belchetz, Ethan Belchetz. 74 overall, medium elite, left wing. Probably of the future for them. And now, we just send to our next pick. Pick 51, so halfway through the 2nd is our next pick here. This is our 2nd rounder. Do we have anything known about these guys? A little bit more than last year, but not very much. I think we might go with Riley Boychuk. I'm not sure if he's a real guy or not. Getting Gavin McKenna is really all that mattered. Tommy Hiravainen. Rovinen, really? Calvin Higgins as well. Gunnarsson. Griffin Brune. He's guaranteed top 6. That's not bad. He's also a gem. Guaranteed low top 6 is Jacobs here. I think our best goal is to go with one of these guys. So I'm going to go with Riley Boychuk here in the 2nd. Welcome to the island, top 9 medium. Medium top 9, that sucks. Even if we don't have any other steal picks, Gavin McKenna was the future of our organization for sure, so he was worth the pick, no doubt. I think we're going to go with Leonard Stanford here, left defenseman, and he sucks so many ball hairs. All right, bud. I see now how this is going to go. Dawson Morris, left defenseman. Maybe we can make up for it. Medium top 6. Not horrible, but not worth it, really. Let's see, do we have any gems left? We got that one guy who's not even here anymore, actually, I don't think. This guy has a chance to be top 4. Dubinsky. My guys with the eyeballs on them are still here. 2 of them are. The other one is not, sadly. So I think left defenseman Calvin Higgins has a chance to be low elite. I really hope he is. He's going to come home to the island, and he's fucking 7th. 7th is the worst for defensemen, by the way. Depth forward, I think, is the worst for... Well, actually, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, why not? We don't really have too much else. My scouts are kind of butt cheeks, even though I did send them off. Nicholas Gunnarsson, low bottom 6. Yeah, this draft has been absolute bum fuck nothing, and that's gonna be it. Sim the rest of the draft. We don't have any more picks. None of our picks were worth it except for the 2nd overall being Gavin McKenna. Boychuk maybe. Higgins probably not. Yeah. So I do want to make sure my game better not have just froze. It was the Avalanche in the finals as well with the Bruins. Okay, thank God. Whew. Just pressing a few buttons saves us there. I'm going to go ahead and go save instantly. Cannot skip out on getting Gavin McKenna. Save right now. Alright, so we did get rid of one of our elite defensemen, but we still have Dobson, we still have Pulak, and we still have Romanov, and those are our 3 defensemen of the future, really, right there. So Polak, maybe not of the future per se, but you know. It'll have to be done in the next episode because that's the re-sign phase and all that. But we're gonna make sure that Gavin McKenna and our first round pick from last year, 13th overall, I think, are in the AHL this year cooking. I want them to be able to cook together in the AHL. If I can check my roster real quick, I'm not quite sure if I can. I'll go ahead and advance a day and see if it lets me. Yeah, I'm going to have to re-sign Patrick Waugh. I just now realized that. Let me do that real quick. He's probably going to say yes to that, I hope. Start of the re-sign phase, yeah, but I don't want to do that yet. I just want to see my roster, bro. I mean, it's only progress reports. In the system. There you are. Where's my other pick at? Emerton. There you are. Nasir Emerton. He went up. He went up in a lot of different things. That's good to see. 68 overall, top 6 forward, medium. He's 19 years old. This was our first pick of this entire thing right here. I believe we took him 13th. So Gonna make sure that he... Oh my god, Gray grew so much. He grew by 19. Nermy grew as well. Emerson grew by 17. That's good to see. Hickett's. This is another guy that was really big on my board here. Low top 4. Guaranteed was low top 4. 71 overall now. We're going to have to make sure that he cooks in the AHL as well. Lennox grew as well. He's our AHL goalie. JGP dropped tremendously in a lot of things. Well, actually, no, that's statistical growth. Natural growth, Iafallo was the one that dropped in a lot of stuff. Yeah. Huh. Alright, well. We will check on the players, re-sign them and whatnot, along with going to free agency and hopefully being able to get Trevor Zegras possibly in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for your Season 2 simulation of the New York Islanders NHL 25 rebuild. Pretty good. Didn't end the way that we wanted it to. We actually didn't end up making the playoffs at all, finishing 6th in the Metro, which was not very good. It ended up getting us the 8th overall pick, in which we traded Adam Pelech, breaking up the Pelican-Pulic line, for the 2nd overall pick to the Anaheim Ducks. In exchange for, they also got our first next year as well. In exchange for the 2nd overall pick this year, which ended up being none other than a real-life superstar stud generational prospect, and he also has medium franchise potential in this game, Gavin McKenna. So, ladies and gentlemen, our future is looking so much more bright than it ever has with him, Nasir Emerson, Pete Hickett's. Those are our 3 biggest prospects right now, I'd say. And yeah, we're along with, there's a low elite guy I have in there somewhere, but I don't know his name. We're going to try to get him to cook in the AHL as well. So yeah, the Bridgeport Islanders are going to be looking real good next season. Let's just say that. With Gavin McKenna playing down there, he'll probably be on the Islanders 26-27 season roster. 25-26 season coming up. Season 3 coming up as well. Thank you all for joining me here in the Season 2 season simulation. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit like and subscribe, because this will be on YouTube. And while you're here live, for the Twitch people, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me throughout Season 2 here. And yeah, that is going to do it. For the people on Twitch, my next stream is probably going to be Marvel Rivals at some point. If not tonight. I'm not quite sure if it'll be tonight or not. It'll probably be tomorrow, though. Or maybe even the next day. But either way, it's probably not going to be tonight. Probably just going to play with the guys tonight. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank y'all so much for being here. To the people who are watching on Twitch, thank y'all for rocking with me, joining me on this Season 2 journey. And for the people on YouTube, maybe you could join us on Twitch next time, because we have a lot of fun over here playing a multitude of other games that aren't just this. But this is the main one that's going to continue to get uploaded. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.